I got exclusive.
Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, this swarm. Yeah, it's pretty much what Wow. Hey everyone, welcome. We got things to do. I got a bit of good things to do, yeah. So I decided to start a little bit early, like 1 week early, and like go on for 2 weeks because I think a certain someone, my good old friend who I signed an NDA with, has apparently been absent for a good while now, for some reason, and I think probably this guy, I should probably make clear that Asmongold has been like absolutely absent for like already a week or something, and without generating any sort of content whatsoever or whatever. So I'm gonna probably use this for my advantage, right? And see what happens. I'm excited. I'm excited for the shit. Are you guys and girls ready to watch some Asmongold? Yeah, Asmongold. Are you excited to see some Asmongold? I'm pretty sure you are. Let's get on with it. Right. And this is Asmongold reacts to taking flight in WoW Dragonflight. Let's check it out, shall we? Let me a second. Let me just load up the video.
I got exclusive access.
Yeah, okay. Okay, that should be it. That should be it. Right, goody. I hope this doesn't get me problems streaming it. But yeah, here it is. Asmongold. Yeah.
I got exclusive access to World of Warcraft's new expansion Dragonflight, and I'm gonna tell you all about the new race, class, zones, characters, and lore. I got a lot to talk about, so let's jump right into it. I started my adventure by making a Drakthir, Bartholomew. And there are lots and lots and lots of customization options.
There are.
Almost an overwhelming amount, and that's for a good reason. The armor you equipped cannot be seen in your dragon form. All of the armor customization is done when you create your character. Instead, the armor you equipped in Transmog can only be seen in your humanoid form. But
what?
For a good reason. The armor you equipped cannot be seen in your dragon form. All of the armor customization is done when you create your character. Instead, the armor you equipped in Transmog can only be seen in your humanoid form.
I think that kind of sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think that kind of sucks.
You know what that is?
But think
What?
Yeah, that's it. That's the thing. It sucks. Yeah. Watch this.
Lazy.
True.
Hopefully, this form is something you'll see all the
Ironic.
time. It's not like a war
Same
game
for
where you have to
Druid.
manually turn it on and off. You'll have an option to transform back into a human after combat, and even cast some
We're gonna have
spells
armor
while
on.
in that form. Also, whenever you mount up, you turn into your humanoid form. Drakthir can only be one class, and that is the new class, Evoker. The gameplay for this new class is advanced. So advanced
You have
that
to type
Blizzard
advanced.
has you write the word advanced when you create the character. Evokers are a caster class, and they have a very wide variety of abilities. They're very squishy, so if you're fighting a group of mobs, you'll need to constantly root them, push them back, and maintain your distance or you'll die very quickly.
Uh-oh. That is pretty cool. That looks cool. Yeah, definitely. That's good.
Didn't he say previously it was pretty lazy? Am I having a little bit of whiplash here or something? I have no fucking idea what this guy's all about.
Now, would I
So
main
doing
this
that shit in
class?
like Ashran
No,
would be badass.
probably not. It honestly feels a bit clunky when first picking it up, but perhaps if I had more experience, it would flow a bit better. But one of the cool things about Drakthir is their ability to use their new racial, which is a dragon riding ability that just uses themselves. And yeah, let's talk about the best.
I actually think that's cool. I really I don't think that's an L at all. I really like the fact that Drakthir have dragon riding built into their character.
Feature that has ever been
You did say the game was kind of lazy. I don't know what's your point, buddy.
added to WoW in years.
Spinning around, boys.
Ever since flying mounts came out in TBC, they have been incredibly boring.
Yeah.
Instead of flying, it's more like swimming through the air. With this new form of flight, there is physics, a smooth sense of movement, and most importantly, you actually have to interact with the terrain to get from point A to point B.
And more importantly, you get to move fast. So like before where you were going 310%, now you're going over 900%.
Yes.
So you're way faster. That's the best part about it.
Dude, 950%
That's so
faster.
fast.
That's fast.
Holy shit.
Dragon riding is more
I think what this thing probably means is that this guy gets overly excited for literally anything that it's about things like speed, right? This guy has like the impressionable kind of like attitude of like a 12-year-old. Oh wow, the mount goes so fast. Oh. Yeah. Imagine a grown-ass dude being as impressionable as a fucking 12-year-old for this kind of shit. I mean, this Activision Blizzard, what do you fucking know? You know? But hey, I'm probably getting too ahead of myself.
more like gliding than flying. You can descend quickly to gain momentum and use mount abilities to gain speed. This means that mounting up and trying to scale up a mountain vertically will not work, but when descending, you will go super, super fast. Really, watching this flying doesn't do it justice. You have to play it yourself to understand how nice it really feels.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. It was cool. It's ironic because it's now acting like a 12-year-old when doing this set. Wow. It's pretty ironic, really.
There it is. Yeah, flying inside of stuff like this and trying to like work with the terrain while you're flying is cool. It reminds me a lot of, did you guys ever do like the thing where you'd use the glider? Like you guys ever had like, you would use like the goblin gliders in like these like weird ways, whether it was like, you know how you would go through the wall in Sinestra, or sorry, not Sinestra, Sindragosa, and you would skip the, like all the other stuff. Yeah, that was badass, right?
That was good. That was good.
And then like there were also like times where you could like go and like you would go down the stairway and you go like really fast down the stairway. That was really cool. Yeah, Goblin Glider was fun. What is fun? I mean, they need to add that back in the dungeons. Yeah.
Yeah, they disabled that
these pussies at Blizzard, fucking these morons. They're like, oh well, there's the outlaw rogue appearance, and so we have to disable it everywhere. Like, you need to fucking add in the glider back into dungeons and raids.
Yes.
It was fucking cool.
Yes.
Like, I don't care. Oh, it's broken. Who cares? It's cool. Fuck you. I don't care if it's broken.
Gets easily impressionable by Activision Blizzard shit. Oh, by the way, I don't know Greek God X as much. Honestly, I don't know about it. It's just I'm not too well versed into like every single Twitch streamer that is on Twitch or whatever. So like basically no idea about what a Greek goddess is into, or like what is he fucking doing. I have no fucking idea. Like, I'm just watching Asmongold, you know. It's ironic, really. It's really ironic. It's kind of ironic. Like, the guy gets easily excited for, like, I don't know what, Blizzard Dragon shit, and like it's like a 12-year-old opening looking at like a trailer for like some Lord of the Rings shit, you know? It's like, yeah, the same attitude. And like, he will criticize the game on one hand, but on the other hand, he will be like, "Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool." Pricing literal or Activision Blizzard shit. You might as well ride on fucking Bobby Kotick's cock. I know, man. You might as well ride on Bobby Kotick's cock.
If you fly the dragon fast enough into the wall, it should explode the dragon into like fucking bits of meat, and your character should like, it should be like a fucking explosion, and your character dies.
Bro.
He has the imagination of a 12-year-old too.
That would be fucking cool.
Bro.
Let's be honest, that would be really fucking cool.
And it's so great, I wish it was the only...
I swear to God, I did not watch this ahead of time.
Yes, you did.
I swear to fucking God, I
yes,
did not
you
watch
did.
this shit
Pre-watched. Pre-watched.
Like, I did not, bro. Like, I did not. That's the thing I was thinking about.
Oh my God, that's why you didn't do the... Okay.
That's...
I'm on the pre-watching side now.
Oh my God. Like,
by the way,
Are you sure this guy didn't pre-watch the video before reacting to it? It's kind of weird because, like, it's weird. Yeah.
I tried to get Grayson to play Evoker last night, and he was totally clueless.
Yeah, I saw he was playing at like 5 o'clock, like 4 in the morning.
Dude, his Zoomer brain could not comprehend all the interactions and shit like that.
There's a lot of stuff, man. Like, I couldn't figure that shit out either. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that shit was complicated.
Yeah, you are pretty basic.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know, we got auto attack Andy over here. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Oh, really? Who has a bunch of auto attack talents and shit going on in their fucking in their shit right now? On the warrior shit right now. Go look at it.
There's like one.
Your auto attacks do this. Auto attacks do that.
There's like
you're the auto attack Andy these days.
Yeah, well, we said I don't have to consecrate.
Yeah, it sucks. Consecrate.
Just put it down. Okay.
I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Guys, nobody's
I don't know what they're
near
doing.
me.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what you want me to say.
Form of flying, but I think some of the older zones are not designed for this type of flight. And also, you can't use your dragon mounts while in the old world.
I think that they should make it to where you can use them anywhere. Like, they should add that later on. Like, I think that's like a 9 or I don't know what patch. That's like a 10.1, 10.2 feature where you can use them anywhere.
But you can use the Drakthir racial flying. So I went all the way up to the top of Mount Hyjal and flew off to see how far I could get. With the Drakthir
this
flying,
is it. Look at this.
I soared all the way to the Dustwillow Marsh in 3 minutes and 44 seconds. I tried to fly to the exact same location with a normal flying mount, and that
like
took
9 minutes.
6 minutes and 26 seconds.
Okay.
So, given the perfect conditions, I think it's even faster than a normal flying mount. Okay, back to the dragonflight stuff.
Twice as fast. 200%
The one
fast.
zone I had access to was the Azure Span. Yes, I tried to go to the other zones, but they kicked me out. And it's
Should've used
beautiful.
Eagle Eye.
Very reminiscent of Grizzly Hills, and I cannot emphasize how big it really is. It's huge.
It's big.
It's the biggest zone in all of the Dragon Isles, and I really prefer these types of sprawling zones with empty breathing.
Like, I don't get it with the Blizzard shit when they try to build even bigger zones and even bigger zones, but at the end of the day, they just look rather kind of limited because of like the World of Warcraft engine is pretty old, let's admit, and like they like brag about size getting bigger and bigger, but yet like the world seems so goddamn limited by this engine that cannot possibly render like huge distance areas. Like, what's the fucking point even? It's like, honestly, if I see this guy excited about it, I'm honestly gonna fucking call it. Like, it can't be excited for this shit. For like, oh, Really big map. Getting bigger now. Oh.
Space compared to the tight, claustrophobic zones we got in Shadowlands. You can also tell the terrain in this zone was specifically designed for dragon riding, with its descending slopes and sharp cliff faces. One of my favorite parts when playing was during the main quest, where I got to jump off of this giant spire and soar across the whole zone to get to my next location.
Wait, this location just kind of seems similar to that of Wrath of the Lich King. Why does it look like a copy-paste of Wrath of the Lich King? And this guy, Asmongold, is just there looking like, oh, wow, amazing. You're just looking at it like that. Well, in reality, this looks like a fucking copy-paste of, like, what, the Boreal Tundra or, like, the fjord of, like, Wrath of the Lich King? What the hell?
My favorite questing hubs in this zone have got to be the Dragon Scale expedition camps, because this is a Horde and Alliance organization, so you get a wide variety of races all interacting with each other, all have—
This was the place that had the storm mount. You remember that one? This is the place that had the storm mount, guys.
having their own unique little quirks. It's just
Just remember that? Does that mean it's a literal copy-paste of, like, Wrath of the Lich King? Yeah, exactly.
a great fun time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's this one quest where I was watching a Hearthstone match with a gnome where there was a ghost of a—
I don't know why they don't let you play Hearthstone inside of the taverns. Like, it's just so dumb that that's not, like, integrated into WoW. I don't know what they're thinking. Like, it's like, yeah, like, why was this not in the game 5 years ago?
dragon man that was battling a Pandaren, and I was one of the cards.
That's
No,
clever.
I did not pull that out of my ass. There are other factions and races you'll find in your adventures in this zone, though. There are furbolgs who got a new facelift, and they are harnessing the powers of
They
the
look
elements,
great.
and it's corrupting them. Very furbolg thing to do.
I think that the new models look good. I feel like there are very few new models that I look at and I'm like, this is stupid.
Tuskar,
Which one do you not like?
Hogger needs some work. Okay.
It's like, dude, Hogger is... He's just like a bigger version of the smaller ones. It's like the rare spawn over there looks better than he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hogger needs better gear.
there are a lot of Tuskar in this zone, and their village in Iskara is one of the best.
Just be mindful that at this point I don't really understand like World of Warcraft terminology or whatever, so I'm not an expert on the term, but like this guy, how do I explain it like lightly? This guy gets really excited over like a fucking 15-year-old game or something. You know, it's sad. It's like, and it's not even entertaining about it. Like, didn't this guy quit WoW like a while ago? Wasn't like this guy quitting World of Warcraft like a while ago, like very shortly ago, like way before this expansion was announced or something? That's a bit weird.
Best parts of the zone, because they got Big Canuck making a giant ass pot of soup. We got this dude over here drinking the soup. We got an instance portal, maybe for a Tuskar dungeon.
That's
We
cool.
got otters, and when you say goodbye to a Tuskar, they say,
Fukgara Aklikat.
and that is just great. Utgara Glocky caught to you, my friend. And we'll be returning to this village later in the video. There are also these giants, but they seem to be in early development.
What the fuck? Oh, those are the NPCs from the dungeon. I remember that.
With their names,
Yeah.
and there are no quests associated with them. There are gnolls, which are another highlight of this.
I love the Caster Knolls. I think they are so well done, man. I am a
What the fuck is a gnoll? I don't know.
big fan.
zone. Their new models look disgustingly fantastic.
Yeah.
And they make cool noises. And while doing quests
That's
here, you
clever.
Oh,
discover that they
right, the gnolls from Warcraft 3. Okay, I get it. Yeah. I don't exactly remember everything about like World of Warcraft and Warcraft 3 or anything. That's like old games for me, but like jeez. It's like the most basic enemies in WoW. I think oh Jesus.
have been practicing decay magic. And near the back of their base camp, there's a huge empty area with an instance portal. so perhaps there might be a null dungeon as well. And lastly, since
Probably,
we
yeah.
are in the Dragon Isles, there are a lot of dragons.
I would have
There's
never
dragon
guessed.
Spawn, dragon frogs, and dragon men with this voice.
See, look at that. That is what I want to be.
Yes.
There it is. See, like,
What
it's
happened?
like, oh, well, oh, I don't know. Like, what do you want? It's right there.
Right there. Just
Literally,
it's
just,
right
just,
there.
just take that, put that on the character creation screen, and we're going to click that button. That's it. Like, it's not
Why
hard.
can't I play that character? Like, why can't I play that fucking NPC right there?
Yeah, why
He's
not?
already got a two-handed weapon,
Yeah.
right? He's got some.
Did they really think they're gonna Blizzard Activation is gonna cater to the demands of some fucking streamer? Do you really think that's gonna happen or something? Do you really think it's gonna be the case? Like, these guys don't give us much money to to that fucking corporation as much as the investors do. Can they do something for them? I don't know about it, man.
armor.
Yep.
Okay, you could probably not be lazy with the transmog there. I mean, just, dude,
There's no
it's
reason.
right there. The model's already done.
He's in the game right now. Like, it's just he has a mod weapon. I don't give a fuck what he got. Like, all I'm saying is that we need to have some beefy dragons. It goes up to 4. That shit needs to go up to 9.
Yes.
Good day to you.
The main chunk of the story is from the main quest of the zone that is very, very early in development. There is no
Okay.
music,
Yeah, I saw that.
no voice acting, no sound effects, no cinematics.
I'm sure it'll be
Instead
ready
of
in 4
cinematics,
months.
you have Captain Exposition, who explains the cinematics through text. That is how alpha this alpha is. So I'm just gonna summarize the story.
Okay, that's
it's
good.
about Caligos trying to reunite the Blue Dragonflight, but a group of proto-dragons called the Primalists.
This is the one that we need a mount for. Like, every dragon that looks cool in the game, I want to have it be a mount.
Big dragon. Me want big dragon mount.
are trying to stop him and all of the Kirintor mages.
This is the guy.
The Primalist's main motivation as an
the boss.
antagonist is to stop mortals from using magic, since they can't be trusted with such power.
Yeah, right.
Which is
that's so stupid. Yeah, bro, it's the yeah, I have a
the
turn.
exact same plot as Malagos from Wrath of the Lich King.
Well, but it's like the fucking night elves weren't mortals, were they? They were immortal. And Ashara blew up the whole fucking planet.
But instead of blue dragons, it's proto-dragons.
Oh my god.
Also, Sindragosa is back in the story. Overall, proto-dragons. Also,
But
He's not gonna complain about Sindragosa's ethnicity, is he? He's gonna complain about Sindragosa's ethnicity, apparently, is it? Don't tell me about it. Okay, fingers crossed.
I thought that okay.
Sindragosa is back in the story. Overall, the storyline is pretty basic, but it's really hard to give any sort of judgment when it's in such a bare-bones state at
Yeah,
the moment.
who the fuck knows?
Now, for the most harrowing part of my adventure in the Isles. Here at the Tuskar village of Iskara, there are 2 turtle boats you can ride on. You know me, I love public transportation, so I just needed to ride on one of these bad boys and see where it takes me. So I got on and went floating away just to keep going further and further and further away from the Dragon Isles, to the point where I couldn't even see it anymore.
This
What
was
was
cool.
even eerier is that this is the first time I ever heard music during my time playing.
Same.
Maybe I'll land next to that island?
That's the first island I went to.
And boom, I'm in Northrend, which makes sense thematically. I mean, this is where we first met the Tuskar in Northrend, so this is pretty cool. But a neat little detail to the zone.
Wait,
Now,
what?
No, keep watching.
I'm assuming I'm just gonna float back to the Dragon Isles and boom, now I'm next to the broken shore in Legion.
Oh my.
What the hell is going on? Why is this turtle taking me all over these places? Next thing I know, I'm in Kulturas. Wow, I'm just getting a world tour here.
Oh my god.
But the views are less than spectacular.
Not ideal.
And my only friend to enjoy this with is my driver, Bex. And I've been on this boat for what? And now I'm in Vashir. And this is where it really hits me. I was stuck here. My Hearthstone was set to Stormwind. And on the PTR, there was currently a bug where you could not travel back to the Dragon Isles if you teleport off of the continent. So I'm forced to endure Beck's wild ride for God knows how long. He was no longer my guide. He was my jailer. The next thing I know, I'm in Voldoon, of all places, where Bex decides he wants to drive as slowly as possible. His dark, unforgiving eyes looking ahead at all times. Please, 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 take me back to the Dragon Isles.
Oh my god.
Please, please.
That's so fucking funny. Holy shit. Now he's in Pandaria.
No, please, come on.
Now he's in fucking Pandaria.
Now, I'm in...
Isn't this game on alpha or something? Okay, I mean, it's not the final product nowadays, but like, I don't know.
Pandaria.
He's gonna go to Zareth Mortis,
Bex
yeah.
has completely given up on driving through scenic areas. Here we get a cliff face, and then this is my view of the Taolong Steps.
Incredible.
I want to get off of Beck's wild ride. Come on, come on. No, no! Are you kidding me?
He's going.
Oh
he's
my
going to
God.
Westfall, isn't he? Is he going to Westfall?
I'm in AQ now. What the fuck? At this point,
I really kind of like the idea where he takes you on a scenic route around the world. I actually think that's really cool. Did you guys agree with that? Like, yeah, I think that's actually really kind of cool.
over an hour.
literally blowing on Bobby Kotick's cock. Yeah. What the fuck is this guy on about?
Has passed, and I have gone insane. I
mean, not to devalue the amount of work individual Blizzard employees did on this kind of sort of thing. After all, they're like not anything like the executives at Activision Blizzard, but like, you know, it's still icky. It's still a bit icky, you know. It's still a bit icky.
Over an hour on this godforsaken turtle, and I don't think I'll ever see my wife and kids again. Screw you, Beck, and your fattest turtle.
Pre-order
But
refunded.
He showed me mercy and finally returned me to the Dragon Isles. Now, there are 2 of these turtles, but I really didn't have a lot of time to play this alpha.
Yeah.
So I really don't know where the other one would take me.
It takes you to the island.
Sorry.
We already
guys.
went to it.
Just kidding. I got on the other turtle,
Yeah.
and after a slow 10-minute ride,
not really
he
much
took me
over
to this
there.
empty island, and now I'm stranded here.
There's obviously something you have to do, but I don't know what it is.
Oop, Gara Glocky caught to you, my friends. See you later.
Yeah, like it's an alpha. It's supposed to be a buggy mess and everything. I don't know what you're so excited about. It's like the literal bare bones of a product. You know?
Four months, guys.
It was stuck in time.
It's gonna be ready, guys. It's gonna be ready in 4 months.
Wait, 4 months? That's barely gonna give time to actually finish the whole thing. And like, what is he gonna be on about?
Keep that in mind. I'm excited. It's gonna be
Yeah.
great.
He's
Yeah.
excited about it. Like, what if like the game disappoints me again? That's like, it's a constant useless hype cycle over and over again. What's the fucking point about it? What the shit?
It's gonna be in only 4 months. The entire game's gonna be ready to get released, and it's gonna be really good. I'm gonna have to say, like, I think that Pretty much everything about Dragonflight that I've seen, though, has been relatively positive. I mean, McConnell, what do you think? I mean, I'm sure you've probably read more comments than I have of people being negative about the expansion. What do you think?
Listen, I've spent the last 24 hours reading comments from every single place I could possibly read them.
Yes.
All right? I understand that I have somewhat of a doomer outlook, okay? When I ask questions, I'm genuinely curious what is going on. I'm actually concerned or curious about the situation. So when I ask about what else is there to do in Dragonflight besides dragon riding, okay? I'm actually asking that. I'm not asking because I want to be the antithesis to Asmon's hype. I'm wondering what is going to be there. So from my
you
perspective,
log on and it's like, now what?
right. So from my perspective, from what I've seen so far in Dragonflight,
Right.
it just looks to be very barren. Now it's early alpha. I'm sure there will be more, but those are my concerns right now. I'm not exactly on the hype train. I don't think that's an unreasonable position to be in.
I think that in my mind, if the only thing to do is just the content that we have, right? PvP, Mythic Plus, raiding, etc., and they just build the foundation of the game, and there's no, like, crazy new thing, I'll be fine with that.
And that's it, really. Regardless of, like, I mean, blindly. Blind is what I will easily call it. It's just absolutely fucking blind. You know? Oh, you know, it doesn't matter if there's bare bones content in this expansion. I will be willing to consume it. Same shit, really. It's literally the same fucking shit. Why? Okay, I'm gonna take a little cigarette break. I need it. I probably need a cigarette break. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. I swear to God, my chair is gonna give me a fucking hernia from how fucking difficult to maneuver it is. Well, let's watch some more. Let's watch some gold, shall we? Let's see what we got here. What we got here. Impressions. Oh, gameplay. I'm looking for special videos. Yeah, okay, goody. That's the one. That's the one. It's 1 hour, baby. 1 hour, 21 minutes of pure content.
So this is Artesian Builds.
Give me a minute. Right. Okay. We got the video right here. Should be good. Should be good.
Now, Artesian Builds is was a company that made computers, and it is a thing. This culmination of months of investigative journalism. We draw our own conclusions on Artesian Builds and its former CEO. We've heard ex-CEO Noah Katz has considered suing us for this story. We are proceeding with this video and nothing has been removed. We will always advocate for consumers. Jesus.
Well, let's see.
This is the biggest scam we've ever covered.
The fuck?
This is insane. This ghost town of a warehouse is filled with active build tickets, dozens of power supplies, video cards locked in cages, and there are several areas where it's as if it was frozen in time. Build stations remain as in-progress work sites. Even the employees' drinks and lunch were left behind. And
what is it, the Rapture? Is this, it's like this, bro, this shit is a revelation. It's a Thanos snap, yeah.
bins remain partially unpacked from a team that was
That's his basic reaction. Oh, just a Thanos snap, dude.
once excited to move into this brand new multi-million-dollar warehouse.
Dude, that
was customized
sucks.
for them. The computers you're seeing, those are still due to
Not adding
customers
much.
today, including some who are
Bro, I saw this on Twitter. There was like a streamer that Artesian Builds had made a PC for him, and he saw his exact PC being fucking auctioned off on eBay or some shit. Yeah, Rami, I don't know which one it was. I didn't see what his name was, but I thought that was funny. The thing is, like, before anybody, like, it is funny to see the stupid shit, right? It's funny, but y'all got to keep in mind, there's a lot of people who lost their jobs over this that had nothing to do with any of the bullshit, and it sucks. Like, it fucking sucks for them.
probably watching this video right now. We got inside of the foreclosed Artesian Builds offices in what turned out to be one of our biggest investigations yet.
Holy
as we try
shit.
to unearth what went wrong for many of the customers who got screwed by Artesian Builds.
Oh my god.
This video is brought to you by us and store.gamersnexus.net. This is our most in-depth investigative journalism piece yet, and to commemorate the death of Artesian and our deep dive, we're launching a new limited edition PC component skeletal shirt. This shirt is in our limited line of ultra shiny foil shirts, and we've only done a few shirts like this before. The
Consume. Consume. Consume.
new skeletal foil uses water cooling tubes complete with terminating fittings and three-way junction splits to form an accurate rib cage. This is a
So so this shirt can keep you cool in the summer with the water cooling. That's great. I never had a shirt that could do that before. Wow.
alongside individually sleeved cabling connecting to inductors and
my
MOSFETs
God.
centrally. The heart is made out of a GN logo with a golden pump cap, bordering an RGB LED strip
That's cool.
with extensive attention to detail along it. On the back,
That's Dune
these super
technology,
comfortable 100% cotton shirts run a voltage regulator module design down the spine with similar blue and silver foil to stand out. Our limited foil designs always sell out fast, and we will not make them again. So go to store.gamersnexus.net to grab one today and help fund our next deep dive investigative journalism piece.
This seems
Thank you
big
for your
good.
support.
He doesn't even skip the sponsor part. That's the funny part, honestly.
I'm always glad to see people advertising their own merch and their own stuff, right? I mean, it's like, it's good to take sponsors too, but it's always great to see people that are really kind of taking it into their own hands and selling their own stuff. That's good. It's hard to do that. It's a lot harder.
Hopefully I don't get arrested. I'm not doing anything wrong, but it's definitely not normal.
Barely anything.
So they found out where it was. Present day post collapse.
Artesian Builds went from being a robust, pre-built PC manufacturer with 2 locations and 60 to 70 employees doing $20 million a year in revenue to
That's a lot of
a
fucking
bankrupt
money.
warehouse with over $1 million of inventory still locked
20
up
mil?
and still owed to customers today. People who will never see the PCs they ordered and who will never get their RMA'd repair units that are stuck inside.
I just hope they get their money back, right? Like, maybe they're not going to get their PCs. That might not be realistic, but I definitely hope they got their money back.
The computers that were in here, they had been sitting in here for months. And that
They won't.
includes, again, repair units that existing customers sent in for repair with their personal files, work files, family photos, tax documents,
What?
anything like that, stuck, trapped on the systems, imprisoned, where they will never be able to get them back because all of it is being sold at auction. As for
What? There's what?
Okay, hold on. Give me a minute. Somebody make a soy jack reaction out of this. Somebody make a soy jack out of his face immediately.
What? There's what? No, are you kidding? No fucking. Oh my god.
how any of that happens, how you go from 20
That's his whole reaction. Oh my god! What? Oh my god!
million a year in revenue to bankrupt, well, a lot of that is because of this guy.
Oh, and there's the re-roll. And
Bro, I still fucking memed that. Oh my god. It's like we got Scuff Star-Lord over here torpedoing his own fucking company.
unfortunately, the follower count is extremely flat. Yeah, no, that's a no. This is an ambassador giveaway. This is not for people that aren't taking streaming seriously. We need you to be promoting, frankly, yourself and us if we're giving you a free computer. We run the contest, we make the rules. It's a slight change because we don't want to give PCs to people that quit playing the game. This is an ambassador giveaway, and you've got to be collaborating with my company to get my free computers. Sponsored by Intel. Thanks, Intel.
Even though
Isn't that crazy? I mean, the guy, it's like he made himself look pretty bad. I mean, he really did. It's like, the thing is, it's his own fault for giving Artesian partnerships to literally anyone with 20 viewers or more. Of course it's his own fault. Of course it is. Absolutely. It's like at a certain point, if you're going to go and do that, you got to think to yourself about, like, why, like, it's just dumb. Like, mega asshole. Yeah, he's just, it's like the way he talk. It's just, oof. $1 million CEO. Yeah.
Dead air.
It's like, it's a $1,500 PC. Who gives a fuck?
that now infamous live stream was an absolute train wreck.
I always find it to be fucking crazy whenever people like that, like, it's like you hear about this shit. It's the same with like politicians, right? It's like you hear about like some politician. It's like, oh man, like he took a $10,000 bribe. Like, bitch, what the fuck do you mean? There are kids that play Fortnite, 19 years old, that have more fucking integrity, and they won't take $100,000 sponsorship from Raid Shadow Legends. Meanwhile, you got United fucking States senators. You got fucking CEOs that are trying to finesse $1,500. Come on, man.
It's not the only reason Artesian Builds went out of business.
Wow.
They were
Just
doomed
sad.
a long time ago. And today we're going to be showing you the collapse of Artesian Builds from the inside. This was one of their 2 old locations. The last time we were here was one day after the implosion of Artesian Builds. And now we're back to see how it's gone. The last time also was right when Artesian fired all of its staff via Twitter without notice, publicly.
We're sad to announce that, effective now, we are freezing and suspending all activities. Ongoing analysis by outside counsel for reorganization to ensure fair treatment of clients, creditors, or employees. I guess we can assume that analysis didn't happen. We expect more info by the month's end. We are open to assistance/investment. I remember Train actually was going to invest into Artesian, but it's like, I'm glad that he didn't. I am, because it's like if you have a captain who just keeps running the ship into icebergs or into the wall, into a mountain, it's like if you give the captain a new ship, it's still going to end up at another iceberg, right? I mean, because it's the same captain. Yeah, that's really what it was. Bro, he almost got it twisted. Yeah, I mean, he's got better luck playing that fruit game. And he never wins that one. Like, I'm fucking invested in this shit. At this point, we're examining a potential employee-led buyout of the company. Thank you for your support. Yeah.
Staff
Yeah, I agree.
via Twitter without notice publicly. That was how they
Surprise!
found out that they lost their jobs.
God is offended.
That wasn't super. Okay. Even with that expensive, nice building,
Bro, it rained at my house for the first time in like a month yesterday. I was so happy.
Artesian had every reason to make this work.
Yeah.
They were shipping upwards of 800 pre-built computers every month. They went from
This
doing
video is
God
over
damn.
10 minutes, by the
to
way.
$2.2 million in revenue
10 minutes in.
just 2 years. By the third year in business, the year that they shut down, they
He's
were
gonna
doing
react to the
20
whole
million
fucking thing.
in revenue. They were on track for 30 million of revenue in the fourth year, up until CEO
That's
Noah Katz
content,
ran it into the
baby.
ground.
That, bro, that's a lot of money. It's like, it's crazy how revenue doesn't equal profit. No, it doesn't. But like, the company was worth a lot of money. Like, I mean, this dude, he was making money. OTK PCs win? Listen, dude, it's a lot of work to set up something like this. Okay, let's be honest.
Today, then, Artesian Builds still owes about 800 builds and about $1.8 million to its customers. And that's not counting whatever it or its owners will owe once the pending lawsuits conclude. When we were investigating this, we found that about a dozen or so former employees noted to us that they had not received the entirety of their last paycheck. And
I always, whenever I hear stuff like that, I think of the guy who's running over the hill with a bag of money and he's looking over. You know, that's like the picture I think of, right? It's like, that's the whole thing. Yeah, he took the money and ran. Exactly. It's just nuts, man. You just have to halt everything, actually move whatever money he wants to a secure place so he could access it. Being that the entire company was in its parents' name, all the loans were taken out from his parents. Artesian was a disgusting company. I mean, it's again like some dude, and isn't it sad, right? It's like definitely like that's not a red pill, that's a black pill, right? Is that this guy who realistically probably had no fucking business running this was on top of it, popping off because of his parents. He was making all this money. He had all of these opportunities because of his fucking parents. See, guys, listen, all you need to do is wake up at 4 in the morning, work out before the sun comes up, meditate for 2 hours, grind really hard, and eat healthy, and also have rich parents that pay for all of your business ventures.
Isn't that how basically capitalism works? Like anyone with a wealthy kind of like inheritance can easily keep being rich, and it's like the rich will always be rich and not start being poor because they already got like the inheritance from their family members or right connections, right? The same shit, you know. He explained capitalism in a way that's kind of explained by like a fucking 18-year-old or something, you know. It's basic shit.
That's all you need to do. Yeah.
also are aware of at least one active lawsuit currently being taken against Artesian Builds or its owner, who now has to navigate the waters of making sure he hasn't accidentally pierced the corporate veil somewhere. So that brings us to just some of the indicators of where the troubles lie with Artesian.
Piercing the corporate veil, if you guys don't know, this is my understanding of it. If there's anybody that knows it better, they probably do know it better than me. That's effectively whenever you mix your own personal finances with the corporation's finances, and then they can hold you personally accountable for actions that the corporation does.
Jesus, that's a really confusing way to explain it, isn't it? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's yeah, okay. So there you go.
Builds at this point, but there are many more, and not all of them are purely personnel and HR issues. We should probably start by saying how we got into the warehouse, since we've already heard that Noah Katz apparently wants to sue us for defamation, among other things, as if we're the ones who said this.
With a record of 0 purchases and a falling off following.
Falling, bro, he actually ratio plus you fell off him? Oh my god. He hit him with that. Damn.
Drawing this name.
Or who said this.
Oh, I'm a Dumbo.
Or did this. It was all above board. We contacted the brokers.
See, here's the thing, is if they had done a giveaway and they had said that you have to have 5,000 followers or less, or more to enter into the giveaway, and the person didn't have that many, then I think it would be totally fucking fair for him to yeet and delete and here goes the reroll, right? It would have been totally fucking fair, totally fine. There would have been like one person on, you know, Twitter, I can't believe he does this. This is just more, I can't wait to eat the rich. You know, but nobody really gave a fuck, right? It was because he did, yeah, you just put it in the rules.
And by proxy, the landlord, and they were more than happy to accommodate us.
Right.
And if you guys can just like make sure you, if it's okay with you, if you guys can just make sure you're either photographing or videoing the inside of the place, just so we can.
Yeah,
appreciate
you're
it.
free to take pictures and things like that.
Okay, cool. This is especially because Artesian shut down within days of moving into and occupying the new space, leaving the landlord and the brokers without a tenant after a lot of customization and months of work and construction went into it. So it's not.
That sucks, bro. Like they're probably out like what'd y'all say, 30? Probably 30 grand? I say 30 grand. Somewhere around there. Couple hundred, bro, no. More than that? Like all right, so if you take the whole contract, yeah. But I just mean like the initial costs. Like y'all think it's more? It's in California? Maybe that's it. Like I just feel like over here that's about how much it would be. In California, maybe you're probably right. Honestly, god damn. I lowballed that for sure. God fucking damn, that's a lot.
Much of a surprise that they were happy to talk to us about their former or would-be tenant.
Yeah, they'd be upset.
And we also got information from staff and from companies.
I'll be completely honest about this. If it wasn't like the whole chat interacting with Asmongold, he wouldn't have like a proper reaction to any video, because I think he's probably doing these reactions all from chat. You know, like, call me a hypocrite for saying so, but like I feel like that's the only way Asmongold gets like his own reactions, is that he basically does read chat for reactions he makes, you know? I don't know how to properly explain it, but like that's the whole gist of it, right? Now, if you give me 5 minutes, I'm gonna need to go to the toilet and just be right back for a second, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. All right, just checking on one thing. Give me a second. Right, okay. Okay. Just needed to check on that. And let's go.
Slack logs, which included information from Noah himself
I've seen
from the Slack logs. So let's talk about what really went wrong. When the former CEO wasn't busy going out of business and leaving landlords without a tenant, he could be found recalling pay from contractors and employees, putting them into debt in their personal PayPal account.
Bro, that's some fucking Donald Trump shit. Like, my dad said that there was this one woman that they had to work with whenever he was like an executive at a publishing company, right? And so like he would hire out freelancers sometimes to have shit done, and like there was this one fucking group of these people that he would do this with, and like this woman that they would pay would sometimes sue her own fucking people. It's nuts, man. Dude, think about like if you're a small business, $9,000. Bro, like that could actually, like, if you were not doing well, especially like today, right, with like inflation and like the economy, this could put you under.
And what seems to
this could make
It's like, kind of sounds like an obvious statement, I'll be honest.
you have to
our
take out a loan.
employers to be fraudulent or potentially illegal. We'll come back to the more serious evidence like this that we've accumulated a little bit later. Artesian was run by an eccentric man with unique tastes.
What's this here? Anyone wants to put in a dinosaur, hit me up. 65 million year old, hard to restore bones, $25,000, $2,500 blue resin, so it's like a river. Kind of regretting not using yellow amber. So he put dinosaur bones in a PC case. But like if I saw this at the thrift store, I'd be like, man, that's broken. Like I don't want that. That's weird.
That's because it kind of looks like it.
Yeah, it looks like shit. It does. It actually does look like shit. This is probably one of the worst things I've ever seen in my whole life. I always hate to see whenever people take something like this that should be scientific and then they turn it into bullshit like this. I'm not a fan.
This small form factor case by allegedly purchasing real dinosaur bones and arts and crafts gluing them to the chassis in what was supposed to bring to life this render of a dinosaur bone case commissioned from an artist. Now that's not quite as unique as the $300,000 Tyrannosaurus skull used in marketing attempts to customize builds, but it's still pretty unique. Artesian was a company that found more success in its core PC building business than it knew what to do with.
Yeah.
Mostly built on the back of its unfortunate team, and yet instead of focusing on getting...
Well, it's like a lot of people want to have... The reality is like now that PCs are easier to get to, right? PC gaming's much more accessible. You have way more people that are able to just like, they want to be able to buy a PC and get into PC gaming, but they don't want to have to make a PC. So like this is like a big thing. A lot of people want to have this.
PCs out the door,
GPU
it
prices going
tirelessly
down, yeah.
tried to expand into irrelevant categories. The company
They don't wanna
played with
think about
selling
shit.
home goods like cheesecakes, ordered direct to
Bro,
consumer
what?
categories. The company played with selling home
What is this, Mike Liddell? We gonna see sandals after this? We get some Rudy Giuliani tweets about this shit? What the
mention of
fuck?
Mike Lindell, yeah.
goods like cheesecakes, ordered
Since a freaking cheesecake. Okay, that's just a gift. That's whatever.
direct to consumer, jigsaw puzzles of PCs, cutting
That's
boards,
cool.
and slippers, painting a picture of a company run by lost leadership, unaware of the unthinkable success it had already inadvertently stumbled into.
Yeah.
And the leadership wasn't only lost in bizarre home goods. Its founder and CEO is also obsessed with the idea of internet fame and celebrity. This is something we experienced firsthand and entirely inappropriate.
Bro, like it's like anytime that you get people that are trying to do that, it is just never gonna be good, because like this is the kind of person. It's like the more that I see about this individual, and like I've never met this person, I have no idea. It seems like a kind of person that is like they want to be one of those like well-known successful businessmen. You know what I mean? Like they want to be like Mark Zuckerberg or like Elon Musk or Richard Branson or somebody like that. You know, that's what they want to be. And like they forgot the fact that you know, a lot of these guys, you know, they came up with an idea nobody else was doing. That's just building a PC. Yeah, lady from Theranos. Yeah, that's actually a better one. Elizabeth Holmes. I think that's her name. Yeah.
Appropriately when trying to interview him.
I mean, it's not that much far-fetched from the reality of Asmongold, actually. You know, like, I don't know. That doesn't like anyone with on Twitch or YouTube actually want to be a celebrity of some sort, or like, am I missing something? You know, because at the end of the day, like, this guy is just putting himself out just for that kind of goal. You know, even though he's not that entertaining. You know, even though he's not offering much to like a reaction of the video. I tend to like overhear a lot that Asmongold is kind of better than a guy like Jinx Reloaded, because Jinx is just lacking on reactions. Like, he doesn't add literally nothing. He has nothing to react with. Asmongold is often compared to Jinx in a way that Asmongold kind of offers more commentary on the shit, but like, the commentary of Asmongold is so goddamn dry and boring and constantly, you know, absolutely fucked up. And you add in the exploitative nature of this sort of reaction videos that literally copy paste the original video of someone else and like add their face onto it and sort of pretend like it's transformative while it's really not, by just doing bare fuck all reactions, like bare bones shit, you know, it's still as bad as fucking Jinx. You know, I don't know when do we allow this sort of stuff on YouTube or Twitch. I don't know since when did we somehow like forgive reaction videos like this to be allowed on platforms like Twitch or YouTube. But it's bad. It's really fucking bad. I'll tell you this. It's really fucking bad, and I know it. It's the same shit than Jinx was in like 2015 or some shit like that. Like content cop Jinx Reloaded tier shit. You know, that's what I mean, really. Anyway,
about the downfall of his company in the days before it closed.
I'm an influencer, but I'm also an executive.
And don't just take our word for it. In the company's internal...
But I'm also an executive.
In the days before it closed.
Thanks for letting you know it's just a kind of studio equipment by bringing lights in. One of your favorite foods and make lunch something. Oh, man. Okay. We don't let companies take us to dinner at trade shows. Yeah. The reason why a lot of different like news media places don't do this is that they don't want to have it to be like where there's any sort of like assumed like quid pro quo, right? Where like we do this for you, and like we do you this favor, and then you know you're gonna help us out whenever there's a situation where you can help us out, right? Conflict of interest. It's just better to not do that. See with my company, yeah, a lot of
I'm also an executive.
And don't just take our word for it. In the company's internal Slack, when employees were begging the CEO to please apologize for dismissing and disrespecting smaller creators, he made statements like these. When confronted by employees that publicly disrespecting free marketing vectors, whom Artesian referred to as
an ambassador,
Katz said to his staff, "Wait, what? They're my buddies. What the fuck? If they aren't, that's the whole problem. That's the whole problem, guys. Am I not being clear?" In the internal server, he continued, stating, quote, "I literally built this brand to be their friends. That's the whole point of being live. I want them all to know me. This will be their friends."
Always be very worried whenever there's a company that says everybody here is a family. Because what that really means is that it means that we are going to make you work more than what you would normally work. And because we're a family, you shouldn't expect to get paid more money.
that's like a good description of any capitalistic corporation, you know. Except it's kind of like it's explained by a fucking kid. You know, this guy will literally figure out way later about what's the real deal with this whole thing. You know, that's the shit, really.
Yeah. That's a red flag. Yeah, that's a situation. This is literally my giveaway. I give away free stuff. People so happy. Again, make a video. What do they want from the CEO? They're not friendly. I mean, I would say it was not friendly. Like the way that shit just got dismissed. That shit's not friendly. It can go both ways, though. No, I mean, absolutely. But, like, I mean, I think that this is just, like, anytime, like, I have no problem taking the side of a company if I think the company is right. Because there are people that fucking try to get shit over on a company, and then they try to, oh, I'm the little guy. Well, sometimes the little guy's an asshole. Sometimes the little guy's wrong. It's just that this isn't one of those cases.
Friends, that's the whole point of being live. I want them all to know me. This aligns with other actions Artesian took.
What an idiot. Like, the thing is, what's this here?
I want them...
And I did just address it. They can talk to me. It's like, it's better to just not fuck... Like, man.
All to know me. This aligns with other actions Artesian took. Katz's personal assistant, for example, stated in the company Slack during a fiery debate with the CEO that views and subs were purchased.
Duh. Because if you have a bigger... The thing is that, like, why do people view bot? Well, it's because it works. Why would you not view bot if it works? Because, like, it makes it look like you're popping off. It makes it look like you're doing stuff. It tracks real people, too. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I'm really bored. I'm really bored, honestly. I need a break, honestly. I need a little bit of a break. This is boring. I'll move on to the next video after a break, after a cigarette break or something. Just this is not gonna make it. It's too long for its thing. It's already like 1 hour too long. I'm not even kidding. He just copy pastes the whole entire video entirely, and like just adds literally nearly to nothing into it. It's just boring. Who watches this shit? It's like white noise level shit they will put in your background and still do your chores in the meantime because you're not even mildly entertained by this thing. It's boring. Jesus. It's just fucking boring. I'm gonna take a cigarette break. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Be right back. Okay, back again. I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? I'm gonna tell you one single thing. This, I'm still gonna pull through like nearly 2 weeks of this, right? Every day, for like each stream around 3 to 4 hours of watching Asmongold content. And this is gonna be pretty much a long, arduous trip through hell. Like, you know where the inspiration for the name Baby Jesus Weeps comes from already? I don't mean to spoil it yet, but I think I'm gonna spoil it right now, so you get to a basic idea of how does this feel like. Like, the main inspiration for the name of this channel that I created is from Hellraiser. There's a scene where I'm not gonna put it on the stream because I fear for a copyright claim or some shit like that, right? But like, there's a scene in Hellraiser where a guy gets hooked into his flesh by chains, and he gets dragged into hell and says, "Jesus wept." You know, like that shit that feeling is the same as if I was watching Asmongold content for like 3 to 4 hours every day during 2 fucking weeks. You know, it's arduous, but I gotta make this sacrifice just in the name of fucking science. You feel me, right? You fucking feel me. You just fucking feel me. Anyway, next video. Let's see. I'm gonna set this up. Okay, that's another reaction video. It takes less than that. It's 21 minutes. So give me a minute. Let me just pause it for 1 second. Give me a minute. Okay, so this is SneakerCon is Crazy. Asmongold reacts to SneakerCon plus Wedding Gong by Channel 5. I'm sort of familiar with Channel 5. I think I've seen it on the surf streams from time to time, but, you know, whatever.
What's your favorite kind of sneaker?
I'm not precisely here to give the particular details or, like, the entertainment more than Asmongold actually does. Anyway, holy Jesus.
We're going. What kind of person is most likely to have some fugazi steppers on their toes? What defines authentic drip versus sort of copycat imitator style?
The person themselves. I mean, you can express yourself through drip, the way that they walk, the way that they talk.
How did you develop your drip? Were you born drippy?
Every day is a new type of drip. It's one of one. Every day you wake up, you go out, drip like that. You know what I mean? Find some shoes, find some Ricks, some Doc Martens.
Is it easy season?
I mean, when is it not?
Well, if it was easy season all the time, then it wouldn't be a season.
That's true. You got the questions on deck.
Do you think there's gonna be any rappers?
That's all he's gonna add. A single chuckle. A single chuckle. I'm fucking dying inside. I want to die.
Got drip, they're gonna be here.
Who's your favorite rapper?
It's NBA Young Sauce Boy.
So you don't fuck with Lil
Bro,
Durk?
like, one of the things that, like, always makes me feel old as shit is never fucking, they have, like, these interviews with these kids, right? I mean, I don't know, maybe this kid's, like, 19, right? I have no idea. He's not really a kid. But, like, they have these interviews with these people, and like, it's like their favorite rapper is just some guy I've never fucking heard of. I feel like my dad. Young Sauce Boy? Like, what the fuck is that?
I'll tell you one thing. The Asmongold shit makes me feel as old as he feels watching the shit. I'm not kidding.
Then
fuck Lil Durk. He ain't slide for Vaughn. Bro's dead. That was his homie. He ain't slide. What is he doing?
You'd murder the dude.
He's got mushroom head. Only the bowl cut just looks so shitty. See, this is what the only thing that makes entertaining out of Asmongold's reactions is that it's the original video, not himself. You know, you can see the original video entirely, and it's like every Asmongold reaction acts like its own replacement of the original content. You know, except with his face blaster on it, and it's as entertaining as the original content for like. Not because of Asmongold's reaction. It's because the content he reacts to. That's the shitty thing about it, you know. Anyway, moving on.
Noodle knocked your big bro.
You got
No one tells me that.
God damn it.
Okay.
All right, we're here at SneakerCon. Lil Durk probably won't be here. I hope they have Galaxy foams up in here.
You want some Galaxy foams? You've been stuck in 2012, bro.
Here we are. We're almost there.
I want to see what
SneakerCon,
this is like.
Anaheim, where?
California.
Anaheim, California, home of Disney and.
Give me 1 second.
Wait, this looks like the BlizzCon. Isn't this like the BlizzCon Convention Center? It looks a lot like it.
Oh, Jesus. If the only thing he recognizes out of that building is the BlizzCon shit, he's got serious brain damage. I'll tell you that. Cardiac brain
what
damage.
the fuck? Yeah, I've been here.
Who do you think has more sneakers, Lil Durk or NBA YoungBoy?
NBA YoungBoy.
How come?
Because he's got drip compared to Lil Durk.
What? Hold on. Isn't this literally the same place as BitCon or something? Aside of BlizzCon, isn't this where BitCon also happens? I'm kind of familiar with the kind of doors and like the architecture of this building. Isn't this the same than BitCon too? I don't know. That's just maybe me.
Oh shit. Heard of him.
The guy's name. Bro, the dude's name is straight up Ass Pizza.
Ass pizza.
But it's straight up fucking Ass Pizza.
That's like the typical name you will get from a far-right trolling community name. What's so special about it?
Oh my god.
Ass pizza.
There he is.
My name is Austin. People know me as Ass Pizza. I make clothes.
Why do they call you Ass Pizza?
That's just my Instagram name that I have for a long time, and now I'm just stuck with it for life.
Did you cop any drip in there?
Literally, that's the kind of mistake you will make in life. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Actually, no. There's no drip in there.
A lot of corny shit in there?
Yeah.
Can I find some cool stuff?
Damn.
No.
You see anybody with Galaxy?
He pulled a full jinx and said, damn. Holy fuck. Oh, God.
Foam posits?
Dude, I've been looking for Galaxy phones for a long time. So if you're looking for those, I respect that.
Where are you going?
Bro, it's like rappers and like these people that get tattoos all over their face. It's like, remember whenever people would get like passed out at a party and people would try and draw on their face with a Sharpie?
He's just a boomer like me.
It's like somebody woke up like that and said, actually, this ain't too bad. I can't believe it.
We're gonna crash WeddingCon.
WeddingCon?
It's upstairs. You should come.
All right, we're now inside the Anaheim Convention Center. Me and Austin are pulsing with excitement. Are you guys here?
Yeah, look, it's literally the same convention center than BitCon. Not also probably gonna say it's BlizzCon, but I'm not as familiar with BlizzCon anyway. But VidCon, it's the same place than BitCon. You see it? The shit, you see it? Yeah, it's the same place as BitCon.
Here for SneakerCon or WeddingCon?
Wedding.
What's it like up there? Is it fun?
It's nice. It's nice.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Just a bunch of
you.
girls.
Right here, there's a bunch
Yeah.
of ladies who want to get married. They're inspired. They're at WeddingCon. They're missing one thing. A bunch of handsome men.
WeddingCon seems like a pretty good place to find a wife.
They fuck with weddings.
We're at the WeddingCon. We're gonna see what's going on.
Oh my god.
We're right above SneakerCon. Men's Warehouse? Where's Men's Warehouse?
Oh my god.
Oh, fantastic.
It's the ring bearer here. He's in our charcoal tuxedo.
Looks like he got decapitated.
You know, it happens.
How did he lose his head? Cartel situation, or you think it was like Middle East?
Just fucking like. He doesn't
I'd say
even.
Middle East.
It's hard
Okay.
time, Fu.
Doesn't even know what to say. Oh wow. Oh wow.
40% off, custom tuxedos. Satin lapel.
Are you married?
I'm not.
What are you guys selling here?
Wedding dresses, bridesmaid dresses.
Are you married?
No, not yet.
Do you want to be married?
Yes. Hopefully he just proposes soon. I'm waiting on it.
Oh, you got a man?
Yes.
What's his name?
Chance. You need to hurry up.
Exposed? Wow. Damn. I had no idea.
You think open bar is a good call for a wedding?
Oh yeah, hell yeah. When I got married, actually, I blacked out on margaritas.
Did you throw up?
Yeah. My husband, he even wiped it from my face. That's love, baby.
What's your favorite thing about your soon-to-be bride?
I have the weird feeling Asmongold's brain is about to melt from like finding too funny, you know. I have that kind of feeling, honestly.
I think she's really smart. There's a lot of things that I'm incapable of doing.
Was it love at first sight?
I think it was a couple. No,
This
not
is nice.
initially. It took a
Wow.
lot of interaction.
Is he amazing or what?
Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, amazing. Like, completely.
Do you mind if I ask you a question real quick? What is your secret?
Love. My most famous compositions are actually dedicated to my wife. And you know my most special concert ever? You may want to hear this. I played...
This is so wholesome. Like, I thought this was just gonna be a bunch of clowns talking about like how expensive their shoes were. Yeah, this is.
I mean, it still is in some way. I know about it. It's a bunch of people wearing expensive clothes and shit. What do you fucking mean?
Oh my god.
The delivery room during the birth of my second daughter. One of my CDs is actually called Heart, Love, and Birth. The last 4 minutes of that CD is the...
I'm not gonna deny it. It's kind of wholesome in its own way, but like, I don't need Asmongold to repeat to me the emotion that, oh my god, this is so wholesome. You know, it just adds nothing. It will be like the applause sign on a reality TV show, on the studio, telling me to fucking applause.
Original recording, you can hear the first cry of our daughter.
Is there any event that you wouldn't harp for?
Believe it or not, I even played for a divorce.
What?
Wedding con.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Excuse me, sir. Are you getting married?
Oh yeah.
Are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited. I'm marrying this gorgeous woman right here, but she's got taken care of all the planning.
Is that why you guys are here at the wedding con?
That's right.
That's
Are
good.
you interested in going downstairs to the sneaker convention that's also happening in this convention center?
No, I already have shoes.
What kind of shoes are those?
Those are...
Yeah, I bought those for $35 at Cabela's 3 years ago. They've been doing all right. That's about it, yeah.
I'm not sure exactly what kind, but my fiance got those for me too.
See, this is so nice, man. Like, I think to myself, like, this is the kind of stuff that people like Andrew Tate don't want you to have. You know what I mean? This is the kind of stuff they don't want you to have. Keep that in mind. These guys are happy. They're happy.
Birthday gift.
They look pretty cool. I got on the Walmart Avias. They're $35.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I'm all about being frugal, so, you know.
I mean, the video is not even halfway in. I'm already feeling tired. Jeez.
Should be. You got something to save for.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's embarrassed, yeah.
I was expecting something different. I was expecting there to be a lot of brides looking for a groom. It seems like everyone here is just trying to pitch something like wedding dresses. They're definitely trying to make some money here. Good for them. I don't know what to really feel about this place. But I think it's better than SneakerCon. That's one thing.
It wasn't so long ago you didn't need very many fingers to count the different styles of basketball sneakers. And the price, well, you could buy a decent pair of sneakers for under $30.
But now...
Way under. Alas, those days are long gone, and in their place, a culture where high-priced kicks mean status, power, and sometimes even big-time bucks.
What's up, G's? Did you guys get any shoes?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Dude, why is he spreading his legs like that? What the fuck?
Favorite shoes?
Bro, like, the hat, man. The fucking hat. I love the hat. Look at that fucking hat. Oh my god. The stance? Yeah, where's this at? Give me a sec. Whoa, we gotta go all the way back. Fuck. Yeah, look at that. Bro, that's fucking... That's a power stance right there.
Dude, That's not a power stance. That just means you looking ridiculous. What That's just ridiculous. That's just ridiculous. It's just spreading your legs like that, and like fucking putting your hat like, what the fuck? I don't think I will call it a power stance. What is he on? Jesus.
Oh my god.
Someone in chat, only his chat saying that's a that stance. Yeah, it's that. It's just out of touch.
Okay, what's your favorite shoes that you got?
Probably the off-white lot dunks.
What do you guys think of my
$600.
Avias?
Probably the awful black locks.
I'd say those might be the worst shoes out right now. Donald Trump 2024.
I'm art for
There it is.
Wait, Donald Trump? Huh? Okay.
I'm coming out this year as an artist. I got signed by the same company that owns Pablo Picasso's estate.
Do you fuck with Van Gogh?
Yeah, I definitely do. It's my art. This is for dabs. You scoop it and then you put it in the banger while it's hot and then you dab.
Oh my
What?
god, there's so many sneakers in here. This shit
What
is
the hell?
crazy. Yeah, this actually is kinda
Wait.
What the fuck?
Wait. Hold on a minute.
What the hell?
What? Did I miss that? What the fuck are those sneakers? They look like Sesame Street fucking Birdo feet. What? I'm sorry, it doesn't make any fucking sense. They look like fucking Muppet feet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, this actually is kind of crazy.
What the fuck? It's for weed? Oh!
Where are we at right now, guys?
Sneaker Con Los Angeles.
Is there any kind of...
That look. Hold on. Look, give me a minute. Hold on.
Los Angeles.
That's just a fucking croc. That's just a regular ass fucking croc. Are you fucking kidding me?
Is there any kind of shoe you guys would just never wear?
The J Balvin Jordans.
You don't like J Balvin?
Nah.
What grade are you guys in?
7.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
Either a porn star or like a professional like race car driver.
A porn star. Yeah, look at Asmongold's reaction phase. It's not needed, but it's the same that I will get from these kids. Yeah, I want to be a porn star or a race car driver. Zoomers. Yeah, it's Zoomer generation, folks. Yeah.
Bro. Oh my god. There we go. Yeah, there it is. All right. Holy fucking shit, man. That's dedication. Yeah. That's straight up Gen Z goals. Bro, like if you had interviewed like me and like any of my friends back in 7th grade, we just said the same fucking thing. It's always good to see interviews with stupid ass fucking kids and see that they're just as dumb as we were. You know, it's not like they're really that much different. They're just saying the same stupid fucking shit. Yeah, the 90s dream's still alive. There you go.
Yeah, that's actually true. But I don't need Asmongold to say it, you know?
Spit a few bars?
Alright. This is a diss track on my homie Zach. I'm about to bounce back. You look like a robot shirt that. Hey, got a bowl cut in the back. Hey, you look like a rat.
Drop that bitch.
Hey, you're silly and whack. Hey.
That's a diss song to your friend Zach?
Yeah, Z-A-T-C-H, spelled Zach.
Why don't you like Zach?
What?
He's a nice guy, but he roasted me.
Okay, damn.
Yes.
Who the fuck spells her name like that?
No.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for coming to SneakerCon. Thank you for really sharing your
fucking say that shit like that.
and educating people today on like what NFTs are because it's so new.
Oh no. NFTs. Don't even make me started on an NFT shit. Oh my god. It's more of this NFT bullshit. I feel it.
So I saw this It's a tweet Logan Paul did. It said
I was gonna move on to a tweet Logan Paul did. Wasn't this like a reaction video or something? He's gonna look at an NFT project Logan Paul is into, like Bumblebee from Transformers. I'm sorry, what?
A year ago, I spent $623,000 on an NFT. Today, it's worth essentially nothing. Damn. What timing that is. How about that?
There's so many.
And moves back to the video, like nothing happened. Ugh, fucking hell. Yeah, barely any editing on that, don't you think, Asmongold? Yeah, that. Oh wow.
You know, scams and things happening, like anything.
Yeah,
new, right?
yeah, true.
It's the foundation of
True.
a new type of culture, you know?
Absolutely.
Drip or drown?
Drip.
Why?
Because drip is essential. Thank you.
I saw a pedophile.
That guy looks like Jeff back whenever we were kids. Like, bro, that was so. Oh my God, that looks like young Jeff, man. Not young Jeff, like our guy in OTK. My boy Jeff. Oh my God.
Out nearby. Where? I don't know, but I think he's over there.
Oh, they need to go kill him.
What's your preferred way of execution?
Look,
I feel like he needs to send this hoodie over to what's his name? Fucking EDP. Yeah, he got to send this shit over to EDP.
Wait, I get it, because his sweater says "kill your local pedophile." Yeah, nothing in favor of pedos, but like, if we're in the same level of discourse as the groomer shit, nothing good can come out of that, you know? Well, whatever.
Hopefully he got a second one.
What's your favorite kind of shoes?
Jordans.
You guys run this shit.
Okay. Wait, I'm confused. I'm confused at what's going on. Oh, you got some nice shoes on today. I like those, bro.
This is like the ultra dad shoe. There are a lot of shoes that have taken form over the last few years that got their soul from this shoe right here.
You could probably trade your Avias all the way up to a Galaxy foam here.
How?
You have to trade.
So where would I begin my trade journey?
The trading pit. The trading pit. Those guys are willing to wheel and deal. So I think you could take those off, wheel and deal for something else, and then just keep working your way up around.
It gets lit in the pit.
You know, whenever he was gonna say that, he knew that it was fucking stupid. Like, you should see, like, the expression on his face. That right there, he knew that shit was stupid that he was about to say. He's still gonna say it.
It's gonna get lit in the pit. I don't know about it.
I'm about to fuck to a cash up on
Oh my God.
what can you trade me for these Avias? Peep game. You don't fuck with these ones?
I'm good.
Damn.
Is that Supreme?
I'll do a sticker. That's it.
Arrived from Costco. Okay.
A sticker?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, shirt.
Oh my God.
A shirt?
Yeah.
What shirt do we got going? Make them say,
Master P.
That looks like a Sam Hyde t-shirt. What the shit?
Ice cream man?
Yeah.
Bro, that looks like one of those shirts that people make after they have somebody get killed. Who the fuck makes a shirt like that? Master P. What the hell? Like, you know what I mean? Like, somebody gets shot and then they make the picture of them with like angel wings on their back. Like, airbrush.
Doesn't that look like the fucking Rip Kobe t-shirt from Sam Hyde? Yeah, I kind of have the same feeling though.
Yeah. Because I said because there's a white shirt. I'll be right back real quick. Will you what? What do you will you do? What do you will you do? Yes or no? Is it will you pre-order? Hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, are you serious? What's
Fuck
your name,
yeah.
bro?
Okay, it's nearly,
Brian.
the video is nearly
Andrew, good to
finished.
meet you, dog.
You
What do
know,
you think of that
it's been
trade?
long already.
That trade was impressive. He went for it. I loved it.
So what comes next?
There's gonna be
need some
plenty
new
of
shoes,
content.
or you could walk like that.
Let's go find somebody who will take a trade. So check it out. I have
You
this
know what's fucking funny to me, man, is like these dudes right here in like fucking 8 years or 10 years, they're gonna be upstairs at Wedding Con with fucking some button-up t-shirt with their, you know, their loafers on with their wife who dragged them over there. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's gonna fucking be. And the best part about it is they don't even know that. They got no idea.
Vintage like masterpiece.
This has
shirt from
been
the late
like,
90s,
yeah,
New Orleans
15
masterpiece,
minutes
no
or
limit.
something.
Carter, he traded it for his shoes. He don't got shoes no more. What do we got at the booth?
Who needs shoes at SneakerCon anyway?
Exactly.
We keep most of our shit at the booth.
So what's it like growing up in Boise?
I feel like I had a different part of Boise that everyone else had. I was doing some stupid ass shit when I was a kid. I did my time for what I did, and now we.
Apparently, Asmongold's brain shut down. You know, the dial-up modem sound in his brain.
Just switch in, just running a business with my boy Carter over here.
What's jail like in Idaho?
The guards treat you like shit, bro. Like, they don't give a fuck about you at all, so you just have to, like...
As he smiles, his brain starts melting slowly.
You just have to deal with it, put your head down.
Also, what the fuck is wrong with this guy's hair? It looks like a fucking worm on his head.
And like try to get out of it.
Did you have to click up?
Well, Cody told me that like whenever he was in prison, they throw piss bottles at each other from like one cell to another.
Hold on.
Just some fucking, just some good old fashioned fun. Like, what else you gonna do?
The Woods or the AB?
I kind of kicked it outside my race. I don't like racism, you know? I actually got like shit on by some of the brothers. I couldn't kick it with the white boys because I kick it with like the brothers and then the Serranos, you feel me?
What are you gonna trade him?
Dude, you're fucking white. Jesus.
What you got? Are you really doing this?
Oh,
People
shit.
racist as hell in prison. That's my understanding. I've never
thank
been.
You, bro. I appreciate
Hopefully
that.
it stays that
Sick.
way.
So what are these?
Signal Orange Jordan 1 mids, yeah. They're like patent. They came out pretty recently. Yeah.
I appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Moving up. And what's your Instagram, by the way, bro?
We're Boise Barter Market.
Started off with Jan Sports and now Air Jordan and
Cash App, the best way to financially facilitate the exchange and sale of secondhand shoes at the sneaker convention in Anaheim.
That's
But if you
good.
thought
Targeted
Cash App
marketing.
was
I
just
like
a
that.
peer-to-peer money sending service, you're dead wrong. It's actually a great way to invest in stocks and cryptocurrency. And by using code Channel5, you can get a free $15 for new users.
So, like, how much do these
Isn't
go
that
for?
crazy?
I think you just came up crazy, like 160.
160.
I do somehow have this hard feeling that every sneaker like this really looks the same, but the prices of some of these are like exorbitantly high for some reason. It's artificial value shit. Like, doesn't it feel a little bit weird that every single sneaker like this looks literally the same, but even then a few of these have an exorbitant high value or price? It's kind of weird, isn't it? It's like we're artificially inflating the value of these things for like arbitrary reasons.
Bucks for these?
160 bucks, brand new.
That's a
Don't
lot.
put no feet in them.
Hey, you guys fucking with these?
Oh shit, another green? Yeah, okay.
We're going up.
That's a sick ass trade.
So how's everything going?
Things are going well. I'm standing outside. I'm showing people my art. Somebody gave me a box of free Yeezys.
Hell yeah. Well, I just
A
got
box
some
of
shoes.
free
I lost my
Yeezys.
shoes, but I'm wondering if you would be willing to trade a painting for a pair of Air Jordans.
For a pair of Air Jordans?
Yeah.
Yes. So maybe you like the big one?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's nice.
Really?
I was gonna give this to Wiz Khalifa outside.
This is sick as hell. How would you
Okay.
describe the style?
I would describe this style as an explosion of emotions, silent but very vibrant.
Priceless.
Hell yeah, it is. Well, yeah,
It's hard to do the Jackson Pollock thing. It is.
and these Jordans are pretty big.
Okay.
nice, Andrew. Yeah, he's being a good guy. Foreign art can be a fine investment. Yeah, true.
That's it for the fucking video. Oh, jeez, that he even has to add more.
That was a good video. I liked it. Honestly, like I find it to be really funny how the go ahead, the whole like the wedding guy and everything like this, it was just like so unexpectedly wholesome and nice. Yeah, I had no idea that was what was going to be. I thought it was going to be like some bullshit or like something stupid, like them being weird or whatever. But honestly, it was really nice. Yeah, it was really nice, and you know, like all that. Yeah, it was unexpected, pretty awesome. Yeah, it was a chill video compared to usual. Yeah, nobody was screaming. That's what was the weird thing about it, is like nobody was screaming any of this shit. Like, and then, bro, like, it's, as I said, I always find it funny whenever you see two fucking dipshits. Cause like my friend Tim, we went to the middle school and high school together. He wore a chain just fucking like that. So it's kind of nostalgic for me to see that. We grew up together. He was gonna be a pilot in the Air Force.
A pilot in the Air Force murdering tiny Syrian children.
And he's a pilot in the Air Force now, if you can believe that. And let's see here, a normal Channel 5 video. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he fucking made it, man. And thank God, because all of our other friends are like fucking deadbeats or in jail. Like, everybody else that we knew is fucked over. So, like, Tim absolutely fucking got away from that shit. Good call. Artesian. All right, let me see how long that is. By the way, also, I want to say again, Channel 5, one of the best channels on YouTube. I love it. We watch all of their videos. Andrew is a legend.
Yeah, but, like, don't you like really steal content from them at this point? Like, you're literally copy pasting their videos onto your reaction videos and add really not much of value onto it. You just watch the entire whole video without any pause whatsoever. Not that much of a pause anyway, just pauses, but not that much. But like still from top to bottom, it's like, you know, grabbing the entire value of a product and selling it as your own, except with a sticker plaster into it. That's what I feel about Asmongold's videos. He adds really not much into it, even though he's got commentary, that's for sure, but like, he adds not much into it, you know? He will easily stick into the sort of shit, like gameplay stuff, like World of Warcraft shit, but even he's doing reaction videos like this, and it doesn't really fit. It's just boring. Boring. I'm gonna take a cigarette break. I'll be right back in 5 minutes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. 2 hours. I think I should watch the final Asmongold video. And I should call it for the stream. Let's see here. What we got? Let's see. Reaction videos. Oh no. I don't know what to watch. I probably mainly focus on like reaction videos from Asmongold, right? But like then there's shit like this where he reacts to like people telling him that he's a shell for Dragonflight over World of Warcraft. I don't know how he has to justify it. Let's watch it.
So there are a lot of people.
Fucking hell. Okay, just this once.
People who are unhappy. They are not happy with my response and my my coverage and my view on Dragonflight. And so I'm going to go through and talk about some of the issues with the game, etc. And we're also going to make a list, and we're going to talk about what the things people would like to...
Yeah, isn't like this Reddit post summarizing everything? It's been deleted by the mods, apparently. This is like the Asmongold subreddit. It's true, right? Asmon for like the last 5 years, no one at Blizzard know what the fuck are they doing. WoW is garbage now. Just need to make hot chicks with big boobs, spit remove. What the fuck is that? All this virtue signaling is laughable. Instead of making warplay safe, Blizzard just turned women into fruit swat and idiots. And then Asmon this couple weeks, there are a lot of people at Blizzard that know what they're doing. It's so crazy to shit on WoW. Alex Tressa looks great with full skin covered. Dragonflight looks good. Yeah, Blizzard making woman covered makes sense because of the lawsuit. It's fine. Yeah, that insert random shit is good, great, amazing. Like, I don't mean to shell for Blizzard in a way that's basically saying, you know, Blizzard is doing right or wrong. They're basically doing wrong. Like, Blizzard is in the middle of a fucking lawsuit that shows that Activision Blizzard's executives are the worst of the fucking planet. But the way Asmongold works on this is that he flip-flops from this World of Warcraft shit, from saying it's shit to saying it's good for some reason, because the new expansion comes out, and it's like, you know, he has like the memory span of a fucking elephant for some reason. Or, rather than a fucking elephant, he has a memory span of a fucking goldfish. It's shit. I don't know, but it's Jesus. He's every... Yeah, this happens every expansion. He goes on and on with this shit, apparently. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. I say it again. Asmongold has like the impression ability of like a 12-year-old when it comes to World of Warcraft expansions, regardless of what Activision Blizzard executives are going through and what they're doing. He will shell for World of Warcraft's expansions every time and then feel disappointed about it. It's a constant cycle. Dude, Asmon, please make up your goddamn mind. You either like World of Warcraft or you either hate it. There's no in-between, flip-flopping between these two stances, okay? Just saying.
CR Asmon for the last 5 years. Blizzard, no one at Blizzard knows what the fuck they're doing. WoW is garbage now. They just need to make hot chicks with big boobs. Slash spit removed? What the fuck is that? All this virtue signaling is laughable. Haha. Instead of making the workplace safe, Blizzard just turns women into fruits. What idiots. So let's go ahead and let's talk about each of these issues and get into them. There are a lot of people at Blizzard that know what they're doing. Yes, that's true. Do you know why that's true now and it wasn't true then? Because they fired a bunch of people, number one, and number two, the decisions in the game are different. Like, whenever something happens and it's different than what has been happening, you would say that people know what they're doing, right? Even if it's the same person. You see kind of where I'm saying, yeah, things change. Like, things change. And it has been improved. And I think that, again, The 500 mount achievement mount is an example of that. I feel like.
Okay, what does like a virtual fucking mount have to do with a sex abuse lawsuit? That's completely fucking irrelevant. I know every employee of Blizzard know what they're doing, even if it's related to sexual abuse, but it doesn't mean it's morally justifiable. It's true that they know what they're doing, but, you know, it's immorally justifiable. This reasoning, Jesus.
Like they just immediately changed that one day. Remember the Season 4 Mythic Plus mount, and they automatically changed that as well within a few days, and they made it look like a Void Walker? They're responding to feedback and criticism directly and swiftly without even the content going live. This is what happened. Like, I'm not talking about like some idea. This is not like a projection. This is what happened. So, yeah, obviously I think this point is stupid. It's so cringe to shit on WoW. Well, yeah, that's because I think that sometimes people don't like, if you don't like what the game is, and you don't like, I think that it's not cringe to shit on WoW, it's cringe to shit on certain things about WoW. Alexstrasza looks great with full skin covered, they just need to make hot chicks with big boobs. I mean, she still has cleavage. I mean, let's be honest, she's still showing plenty of cleavage and plenty of thigh. And again, like, this is the thing, making women covered because of the lawsuit, it's fine. So let's talk about these two issues, and thigh, yeah, exactly. And this is the kind of dumb, you know, information I get to read, right? It's gonna make it work by safe. There's some women and fruits. What idiots! So here's what the difference. Here's what the difference here is. The picture in Strat, in Skolamons, wasn't on the front cover of the new product. So going back and retroactively removing something that's been in the game for 15 years is not the same as having a chainmail bikini character come out right after the fucking sexual assault allegations. The whole scandal, it's common sense. Yeah, it's not the same fucking thing. People just want their streamer to shit on something they hate. Well, I think so too. I mean, things change over time. Yeah, exactly. And nuance doesn't exist. It's all black and white. I think that these people, here's the way that I see it. I think that these people, it's not like they're sexually assaulting a character, implying it won't get worse. Well, here's the thing, is that I think the Alexstrasza, the old Alexstrasza model was like not super great. Like it was not really super great because all of the WoW female models looked pretty much the same. Like, if you go back and you look at Ysera, if you go back and you look at Sylvanas, if you go back and you look at Alexstrasza, they all look the exact same. They are all chainmail bikinis. There's no nuance or, like, anything special to them or anything like that. So if they want to make her character a little bit different, that's fine. Now, are they obviously covering her up? Yeah, I think so. And I do think that it's stupid. I want to make this very clear. I think that the only reason that Blizzard is making this change is because they're worried that people will perceive it badly. And I will go again to what I said with the Jonathan thing. If you pander and you cater to unreasonable people, you then become unreasonable yourself. I'm sure they're worried that some fucking moron at Kotaku is going to write an article about how Blizzard can't stop sexualizing characters because Alexstrasza is in a bikini. That's obviously what they're worried about. Blizzard, in case you're ever watching this, please rest assured that a Kotaku article is not going to stop anybody from playing your game. Nobody gives a shit about articles. Nobody gives a shit about any of this. You're selling...
Asmon, are you sure about that? Because last time I remember when that article surfaced about the lawsuit going on, people stopped consuming the fucking game in droves, you know? Not denying that there's gonna be still people consuming the game, but like, I mean, didn't the numbers drop down significantly? You know? They're already dropping down before, but didn't like the numbers drop down after that even more? You know? It's... Oh, God.
A product, and if the game is good, people are gonna play it. Fucking look at Lost Ark. People play Lost Ark, and it's sexist as hell. Nobody gives a shit. It's because it doesn't matter. The people that care about this stuff aren't the ones that play the games. That's the truth. I read Kotaku. No, I've read Kotaku as well. What I'm saying is I don't make decisions off what they say, which is two very different things. As long as the
doesn't mean it's not morally justifiable. I'm just saying that.
Game is good. Yeah, exactly. And so it's important to keep that in mind. So yeah, we've had a lot of these comments and a lot of these negative people unhappy that I've been positive about Dragonflight. Maybe it's because it's alienating those people. Anything is alienating anyone. Anything can alienate anyone. Like, for example, how the fuck can you make an argument that, oh wow, a girl in a fucking bikini is alienating, but having alcohol isn't? How many people grew up with abusive parents because of alcohol? But somehow it's a fucking chainmail bikini, it's the problem? I think alcohol is 1,000 times worse in a game than a fucking chainmail bikini.
I don't know, Asmongold. This might sound more complex than you actually think it is, but there's a root problem not just to the bikini chainmail thing, but also to the alcohol abuse thing. You know, that's called a patriarchy. I do think like there's a background patriarchy going on responsible for all those things that, you know, some things that people don't care about, other things people actually care about. But even then, regardless, I don't think you're aware of the fact that all these sorts of inherent minimal, like, pebble problems, the small problems going on in regards to sexism, the chainmail bikini, and the alcohol abuse or whatever. That's the patriarchy shit behind all of it. It's a huge root problem that's going on in there, you know? And that's just because also behind it, there's the whole capitalistic system going on, which is kind of responsible for all these sorts of patriarchy things, you know? That's the thing, really. Like, I understand your brain doesn't run on more than 2 neurons in order to understand all these deep, complex problems, but still.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
Get the fuck out of here with that. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, no, we're not going to pander to every oversensitive baby because they get mad that they see something that doesn't reflect their worldview. It's Azeroth. It's not the world. It's crazy, man. Doing war crimes. Yeah, it's fucking war crimes central in WoW. Holy shit.
There's a phrase going on that says, art is a reflection of the real world. You know that, right?
Shit. I mean, to be fair, it's war crime central in the U.S. too, right? But I'm just saying, it's just, you know, at least we pretend like those didn't happen. That's the difference. And
it's not just, you know, oh, they're just video games. Who cares? Video games are normally a reflection of the real world of things. That's the problem here, you know. It's, you know, it might be just a video game, right? It might be not real, but it's a reflection of what the creators of that game are and what they are like and what the real world around them is like. I'll just leave it like that.
Let's see here. Imagine not wanting to have an expansion because put pants on a fictional character. People have crazy priorities. Here's why people care. It's because that every single time they see that character, they know that character exists in the way that it does because of some unreasonable person's agenda. So whenever they look at the game and they play the game, they look at it in the context of knowing that every single thing that they see is going through the lens of this type of a nutcase. It's your willing suspension of disbelief is now harder to attain because you know that this game is a product of some form of social pandering. So that's why it's bad. Yeah, it changes your perspective. And so yes, I do think these things are bad. I think they're fucking ridiculous. Now, is this a reason I'm not going to play the game? No, I don't think so. But if enough other people were, I guarantee you she'd be back in a fucking bikini. That's the fact, and never fucking forget that. You as the customer is always right. And if people stop buying it, it changes. That's a fact.
Not everything is in black and white, Asmon. Like, not always the customer is always right. I'll just say that. You know? Sometimes there are some customers who are plain assholes, who are just basically direct how the fucking game goes, and it is going to be shit. I'm just saying that.
Appealing to the masses. Yeah, exactly. And it's crazy how political WoW's become over the years. Yeah, I think people don't like it. No politics, my waifu games. Exactly. Look how popular Genshin Impact is. It's just a bunch of waifus. That's what people really care about. That's what they like, not this bullshit. It's obvious, and the numbers show it. So anyway, yeah, the customer's always right unless they're wrong. No, the customer's always right does not mean that Karen at Starbucks, is right because she wants a year free of Starbucks because they spelled their name wrong. Like, that's not the customer's always right. It's the customer as a collective, the customer as a group, a mass group. That is what's always right. And that's what they mean by the customer. And so, yeah, the money is always right. The real crappy gamer thinks of
Yeah, but what about the customer group that can be wrong about things? You know?
5 good subs. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And Genshin's massively popular in girls too because of husbandos. Yeah, that's because normal people don't want to be tone policed by like mentally ill weirdos that are trying to fucking micromanage how characters look in a video game. Like, normal people don't want to hear this. They don't want to see this. They don't want to have anything to do with it. Like, it's...
Yeah, I understand that's the least of the fucking problems, but, like, I mean, this is completely fucking brain dead. It's like going in the similar argument, like, oh, you know, people shouldn't care about this SJW shit. Like, honestly, you know? You said the customer's always right, but, like, then you go on, like, oh, this shouldn't be dictated by this, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's bullshit. It's absolute bullshit.
Yeah, nobody wants to see any of this bullshit. And so anyway, let's go back over. We're going to look at, I fucking hate this goddamn song. They always play this shit. Makes me so mad. Anyway, so we do have to talk about some of the positive things, though, okay? I know I've gotten off on a little bit of a negative slant, and I don't want people to think that this is going to be primarily negative. The truth is that Dragonflight does look good, and I'm going to explain why I think it looks good, and I'm going to respond to some of the people that are being negative about it, and read some...
Yeah, but, like, the game, right, is an alpha. They got 4 months to release the full game. How is it gonna look any good? They don't even gonna have barely the time to finish that off with any barely content or anything. It's just rushing into it. You know, it's like what that. It's ironic it's coming from Nintendo, right? But this, like, the thing that Nintendo executives say one time, right, is that it's better to have a delayed game than a rushed piece of shit. You know, that I mean. It's not going to look good if it's obviously rushed in 4 months, even if it's on alpha stage. I'm going to be honest with this. This expansion is going to be a load of fucking crap. Like, I don't know if I'm going to play some fucking World of Warcraft when the expansion releases. I don't think I will. But I'm going to tell you, it's going to be shit. The same shit. I know it because I played like nearly every single World of Warcraft expansion before, and it felt the same. It's the same grind, the same boring shit. It's boring. I didn't find the same kind of fun as I did when I was younger when I played World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King or something. It's boring. It's the boring shit.
Things that they're saying. And so anyway, in general, I think that it does look good. I think that
I'm not gonna stop you from enjoying World of Warcraft. If you do enjoy it, just go ahead, enjoy it if you will, if that's your thing. But I personally find it boring. It's for me, it's boring as hell. I mean, not that I didn't try, but it's fucking boring for me. You know, I just wanted to clarify that, honestly.
A lot of the people that are negative about Dragonflight, I will be honest, I think that a lot of them are people that quit WoW and there's like some level of fucking dissonance in their head and they are trying to come up with a reason why they made the right decision. Because if they left the game and they admit the game is good, they subconsciously admit they made a bad decision. But you didn't. Please understand this, you didn't. And the reason that you did not make a bad decision is the fact that you left. The fact that you left is the reason why the game got better. Because let's be honest, if they had not fucking had a bunch of people, this mass exodus of people leaving the game last year, they would be still sitting around in a fucking focus group, sniffing each other's farts, talking about how great war fronts are. Maybe next time we'll do mythic war fronts, and there'll be 10 people allowed and not 20, and it'll take twice as long.
No, it doesn't get better. I don't think Activision Blizzard gives a fucking shit about that. Just want to milk the shit out of fucking money. The only thing they listen to is fucking investors, for what I know. Not the fucking focus group shit. What the fuck are you talking about? God, this infantile way of looking at World of Warcraft shit. Jesus.
That's what's going to happen. And so you guys that stopped playing and moved away from it, you made the game better. That doesn't mean that you made the wrong decision by leaving. You made the right decision by leaving. I think it's important for a game to try to earn your money and to try to actually be good. And I do think that it's important to be positive about a game that's trying to move in the right direction. Something like No Man's Sky, something like New World. They've got a lot.
Don't even compare this to No Man's Sky. Oh my god. No Man's Sky is a whole different fucking case, and isn't involved with dirty executives that are sex pests, okay? As far as I know, Sean Murray isn't a fucking sex pest. I'll say one thing only, okay? I'll say this thing. Don't come back to World of Warcraft. Don't pay a fucking subscription back again on World of Warcraft unless Bobby Kotick is kicked out of the fucking company or possibly in fucking jail. Period. Unless Bobby Kotick is in deep fucking trouble by being in jail or kicked out of the fucking company, you know? And as well as all these other executives who are responsible for the sex pest bullshit, you know? Unless that happens, don't come back to World of Warcraft. Period. Make that promise to me, okay? Make that fucking promise.
Long way to go, but they're trying. And I think that goes for a lot. Yeah, that goes for a lot. And I see these people all the time. And I think that a lot of it is that they don't want to admit that, you know, maybe they can play the game again. Because they've created this, like, world in their mind that, oh, I don't play WoW anymore. I hate WoW. Like, stop being weird. It's a fucking video game. It's not a relationship. If you don't like the game, stop playing the fucking game. Now, I know there are some people that say, oh, well, it's not going to be fun after 2 months. Okay, then quit after 2 months. What the fuck?
I swear Asmongold is going to have the same fucking feeling after playing 2 months of Dragonflight. I have my bets, you know. I'm just saying.
What the fuck? What do you mean? Just quit the game after? Then if it's not fun anymore, quit the game. Like that's it. You know what I mean? 2 months is a long time. Exactly. That's a long time. So it seems weird. After $60, yeah, for $60. I've always said that WoW expansions, every WoW expansion, for me obviously, but I think that for a lot of you guys, how many of you guys, if you value your time at $1 an hour, got your money's worth out of every WoW expansion? Yeah, how many of you guys? Yep, there we go. So that's what's really going on here. That's what it really is. And so anyway, you forgot subscription. I never said not subscription. Yeah, I never said that, because if you're buying, you don't buy the game twice, right? So like you play it the second month, there's going to be a subscription. Yeah, I never said that. And so anyway, let's see back over here. And it's $15. I stopped playing the game after Kata because I felt like the game was going in the wrong direction. You think the game is looking to try to emulate Wrath of the Lich King? If you've quit the game that long ago, I think that what you should do is either wait for the pre-patch and then maybe log on, see what people are doing, watch some videos, a stream or something like that. But then wait after the game's been out a while and then come back then. Like, there's no reason that you have to come back immediately and be there on day one. Now, I think that if you don't really care that much, yeah, playing the start of an MMO is great. Every expansion at the beginning is really fun. And Shadowlands was good. WoD was good. Mists of Pandaria was good. They were all good at the beginning. The problems show up later on. All I'm telling people is that if later on comes and you're seeing problems, stop fucking playing. Yeah, stop fucking playing. I think that's what people do with Final Fantasy, and it's actually considered to be the norm to stop playing the game after you've played it enough because people run out of content. This should be the same as everything else. So I'll read a few of the comments here and the people that are negative, and I'm going to explain kind of why.
I have the weird feeling that Asmongold is just acting like a broken record at this point, you know? He's repeating the same points over and over, like, oh, I'm getting the same negative comments, just quit the game. I'm getting the same negative comments, just quit the game. He's just playing like a fucking broken record at this point. It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I think what I think and the things that I think why they're positive is realize no one gonna make Final Fantasy content, gotta run back to this old cash cow. So what I find to be odd about this is that I never said that I wasn't going to play Final Fantasy anymore. I never said this, and I fully plan on playing the game again. Why would I not want to play the game? It's like a whole. If you view this as I am a ruthless businessman, then it would be logical for me to also play Final Fantasy so I could be caught up and take advantage of hype for events in Final Fantasy as well. Like that is the logical conclusion. So of course I'm going to do that. Yeah, you know, fill arc of your time. Yeah, exactly. Let's see back over here. And Final Fantasy WoW fans still mauling. Exactly, I think so. So I have to deal with this on a daily basis. Even Bellier is doing the whole toxic positivity shtick. To be fair to Asmon and Bell, I don't think either one are faking them or anything. They're just too deep in the hype and the copium. Bellier is definitely faking it. So, toxic positivity. I don't think that there's anything that's toxically positive about saying that the alpha looks pretty good. Your horniness, thanks for the 5 good subs. I appreciate that.
I mean, we seen back in the beginning of the fucking stream some fucking glitches here and there, and the alpha, how do I put this? It's bare bones. That doesn't look any good. I mean, aesthetically it might be pleasing, but it's not looking good with all the glitches and shit, you know? This is hell.
There's nothing that's toxically positive about saying that you like the fact that they're going back to talent trees and not using borrowed power again. This is not toxic positivity. This is an opinion on the game. And so people are so weird. Yes, this is the mental gymnastics that people have for this. Yes, thank you. Yeah, like toxic positivity. Like I guarantee you that I play this game a lot, right? I know this game, and this is. I have been more negative about WoW than anybody. And also, I want to make sure that this is not some sort of fucking like, oh, Asmon is being positive about World of Warcraft because he wants people to watch him play the game. This immediately falls apart the moment that you bring in Diablo Immortal to the equation. I went into Diablo Immortal expecting it to be the worst game possible. I was going to make fun of it, shit on it the entire time. Topes, thank you very much for the 5 for the subs. Thank you very much. Thank you. And you know what? I had 100,000 viewers doing that. So there is no correlation that people have to watch have to like what I'm doing. I can shit on something completely, and people will probably watch it, to be honest, even more. Right? If you want to use that logic. And so let's see here. If they don't fundamentally change how relevant gear is every patch, then no one will stick with the game. Let's talk about that in a few minutes, because I think that's a legitimate concern. I agree with you. And so anyway, let's look at this other stuff here. Can you explain this on time for people like this? Yeah, there's a lot of people. As with every WoW expansion and beta, not fully true. Asmon with the beta said current systems in place are bad for the game. Yes, exactly. And this is one of the things that I think that these circle jerkers don't really seem to understand. Is that on the release the release, the announcement of Legion, I said that legendaries would be good because they were targetable. Preach said that they would be garbage. I said they'd be okay that they were targetable. Preach said he didn't think that was going to happen. Preach was right, and they were garbage. Because I said, if you go back 5 years ago, I said that Legion will be garbage if you can't target these legendaries. Because people will lose their raid spot, and people will not be able to do that. And so, you remember that? Yeah, I said this.
I don't know. It's like the minor of things. It's, you know, you should probably look at the fact that playing through WoW, especially on the later stages, is like kind of boring for most people, you know? Grindy, repetitive, you know, that kind of shit.
The whole time. And Circle goes, yeah, this is stupid. And anyway, so this is what happened in Legion. And I said this before the alpha even came out. Then let's go ahead and move forward to BFA. I said that Azerite gear was going to be stupid at the very beginning. I said that it was going to be bad at the very beginning. The moment that I saw that you couldn't trade it and it was like this weird deterministic system of acquiring it, I thought it was going to be garbage. I said that before the alpha even came out. And so that was one thing. And by the way, it never changed until after the game came out. They changed it halfway through Old Year. And so there's that one, right? And on top of that, I think Island Expeditions, I don't really remember what I thought about them. I did like one. I was like, okay, this is dumb. And I just didn't do another one. And so after that, we talk about Shadowlands. As far as I remember, Shadowlands, I was like McConnell and I remember this because I was using my old cam because my cam broke. And we were complaining about the Shadowlands cinematic right after it was over. McConnell and I were. Because we were like, how the fuck did Sylvanas beat the fucking Lich King? How did this happen? This is bullshit. But yeah, this is fake. Like, what is this, right? And so anyway, we said this was bad. And then on top of that, whenever we had the, what was it called? I'm trying to remember what I was even saying. Whenever the Covenants were out, we immediately said that was bad. We immediately said that was bad before the alpha even came out. So the idea that, like, I've said every expansion is good at the beginning is simply not true. Like, I think that, yes, I've said, that's actually not necessarily true. I've said that expansions were good while I was playing them whenever they first came out. But I have distinguished obvious and clear problems with the past 3 expansions that I had made videos that were ignored by Blizzard until after the game came out in all 3 of those expansions.
Why do you think Blizzard is gonna listen to you? Activision Blizzard out of anything, really. Like I said previously, they only listen to the fucking investors and what they tell them. If the investors are angry because they're having loss of profits, you know, they're gonna listen to them. I mean, you keep consuming World of Warcraft shit at this point. They're not gonna listen to you if you like constantly keep giving them money. They thinks he's entitled to Blizzard's fucking listening, like a fucking child. What the fuck?
There is not a system in Dragonflight like that yet. Didn't you say you even Shadowlands was good? Yes, I thought Shadowlands was good for the first few months. The problem with Shadowlands was a lack of content. Castle Nathria was great. PvP was pretty good. I think PvP was great, to be honest. I was a warrior. And I'm sure if you were a Moonkin, you probably liked it even more than I did. And so anyway, the beginning of Shadowlands was good. It was good. I had fun playing the game. Yeah, I had fun playing the game. That's absolutely true. And I think so. It smoothed out. Okay, good. And so anyway, let's see here. People are maybe on the forum. Asmongold being an example of the weak-willed gamer over the past 2 weeks. He's done nothing but shit on WoW for the past year. Then one trailer came out and suddenly he's full of hope and huffing the copium. Bending over backwards to the game suddenly. Honestly, it pisses me off. People are getting mad that I like a game. That's right. Their balding middle-aged man streamer likes something different than what they like. Can you believe this? This is disgusting. I can't believe this is so weird. Yeah, this is actually This is the world that I live in. And I want to let everybody know that I don't like comments like this. I do not like these. But nothing that you say will ever make me stop saying what I think. It doesn't matter how many Reddit posts you make. It doesn't matter how many times you complain, how many times you go into chat and get your account banned for saying something stupid. Nothing will stop it. I will keep saying it because I'm right. I know more about the game than you do. These dumb fucking commenters. I played it for 15 fucking years, and there's a reason you're watching me and I'm not watching you. It's because I know what I'm talking about. I've seen this for a long fucking time, and this kind of stupid ass comment is annoying to me because it's completely, it has no context at all. It has nothing to do with the cinematic. I thought the cinematic for Dragonflight was good. I didn't think it was amazing. No, of course not. But it was good. It was fine. It was workable and passable. It was nice.
Kind of feels like he's beating a fucking dead horse for like 15 years, honestly. You know? Like, if he was playing really for 15 fucking years, he will know the game will go into fucking shit at some degree. And then like, he will just quit it, you know? But he's just highly impressionable, you know?
Yeah, that's it. And so anyway, it doesn't even make sense. You were complaining about Shadowlands. Dragonflight was a chance for them to do it right. Exactly. I know that. And so I just want to draw attention to how transparently stupid these comments are. Just how absolutely stupid they are. And just blatantly wrong. Literally just blatantly wrong. It was a weak cinematic. I think it was fine. I actually think the cinematic was fine. It was not as cool as the WoD cinematic. Absolutely not. But I think it was fine. It was passable. It was not amazing. I would say that. And so anyway, you really keep trash talking WoW again and again. Sometimes, yeah, I will give it, I'll say if something is bad and I'll say if something's good. I think that's it. And also the game isn't fully released yet. That's true too. Cinematic was simple and sometimes that's good. Exactly. And let's see here. I thought it was kind of weak, to be honest, but I didn't hate it. Yeah, exactly. I think that's the way that I see it too.
Yeah, so if a game was basically fucking dying on its own standards for like 15 years and beyond, right? If I was playing that sort of game for like 15 years and I see it fucking rot like that, I would just, you know, wanted to let it die. Move on with my fucking life. I already moved on with my stupid fucking life, like, since, like, I don't know, when Cataclysm was about to come out, you know? And maybe here and there I had my glances at the game with later expansions or whatever, but even then, I just wanted to let it die. There's no point in zombifying the corpse of a game over and over and again for every fucking year when it has anything new to offer, you know? Like, there's this constant daydream of mine about World of Warcraft. What I want to see a World of Warcraft set in a current day scenario like the real world we live in right now, right? Except with World of Warcraft lore stuff, you know, like World of Warcraft characters and everything, like modern day politics in World of Warcraft, or cars in World of Warcraft, or smartphones in World of Warcraft, kind of like a GTA mix up with World of Warcraft, right? Or even like a sci-fi World of Warcraft thing like StarCraft, you know? But that doesn't happen. Instead, what they do is milk the fantasy shit World of Warcraft for every single fucking year. And do barely fuck all with it, you know? So my end-all feeling about this is that I just want it to die. I just want this fucking 15-year-old game to fucking die. Just let it fucking die. Pull the plug already. You don't need to over-zombify the shit, you know?
And we watched the Morgan Day interview from Taliesin Evito. Yeah, I might watch that, sure. And anyway, so whenever people still hump on cinematic, you're right, because you have viewers. I bet that's what Alex Jones thinks. I think that the reason why I have viewers is because people watch my stream and they listen to things that are right, and they can trust me to give a fair shake on things. I have a...
That's a dog shit reasoning, I'll be honest.
better perspective on the game than a lot of other people do because I've played it so long and I know so much about it. That's why they watch me. That's one of the big reasons.
I mean, right now I might be right about Asmongold, but that doesn't mean I get viewers. That's, you know, and look, Asmongold is like one of the 1% top streamers of Twitch. And everyone else, regardless of whether they're right or wrong, they remain the same on the bottom. I don't think that says much about you being right or whatever, you know?
That's why that my WoW videos were the most popular WoW videos. That's a fact. Like, you just go back and you look. That's a fucking fact. And so anyway, to entertain you used to, yeah, I did. And I don't make videos anymore, right? I stream instead. And anyway, so any of these...
Oh, thanks for letting me know, Asmongold. Next time I'm going to react to one of your fucking streams or something, you know? It kind of depends on what time you stream, but honestly, I'm just looking forward to that. Thank you very much.
Comments or anything like this, they're just stupid. They're made by people that have no real argument, and they're just mad that I'm playing a game that they think that I shouldn't be able to play. That's it. And I think that all of them are completely vapid. They have no actual nuance at all to them. They're fucking stupid. Now, I'll read a few comments here, and if there's anybody who thinks that I need to respond to something, I will. They're completely off base. Well, they're factually wrong. That's the thing, is that they're actually factually wrong. And play what you want, man. Yeah, bro, I'm not stupid. Yeah, well, you're not making the comments. Probably because you ban everyone with normal arguments you don't like. Well, I mean, a lot of times it's not a normal argument. Usually I ban people for trying to, like, fucking have a crystal ball and tell me why I like something or why I don't like something. Right? Like, that's why, yeah, I don't like that. And I also don't, it's like I think that the idea that I ban people that just disagree with me is, like, very reductive. Sometimes I do if they do it in a certain way and I'm in a bad mood. Yeah, sure, right? It's my stream. I do what I want. But for the most part, whenever I ban somebody who you say disagrees with me, it's because they act like a fucking asshole whenever they do it. They're rude, they're obnoxious, and so I ban them because I don't want to deal with somebody who's rude and obnoxious. That's all there is to it. And so...
We'll see about that, Asmongold.
Let's see here. By your opinion, don't think you're always right. I think that a lot of people think that, sure, but I do think that in general I've been right on this, and I don't think anybody can refute what I'm saying. I don't think so at all. They do it to debate you? Well, I don't know about that. I think there are a lot of people that genuinely believe this. It's not something that's just debating. And
Jesus, this is what having an unchecked ego does to someone. Holy fucking shit. I'm gonna stop watching right here. It's been like nearly 3 hours. I guess I'm gonna call it here. Yeah, I've been dragging myself with Asmongold for too long already today, so I'm gonna leave it more for tomorrow or something. But yeah, that's been a stream. Yeah, honestly, it's crap. You know, it's what you expect from the same kind of low effort tier kind of shit than Asmongold does. But you know what it is. You know, there's like 13 days remaining for this experiment. And I'm already on a bad food already because I already feel like I'm being dragged too far into the fucking pits of hell for this. I really mean it. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow at the same time, hopefully. And I guess we're gonna still react to a bunch of shit then. So yeah, same Asmongold shit, same time, same everything. You know? I'll see you tomorrow.